And then they do force turnovers defensively. So you got to take care of the ball. And obviously we're going to be watching the rebounding because the Warriors, there's a lack of size aspect happening.
Yeah, I think with Jared Allen and Kevin Love and Larry Nance, the rebounding is going to be critical. So the Cadillac starting lineups: Winston Garland's son, Darius Garland, with Colin Sexton, Isaac Okoro, Jared Allen, and Kevin Love for the Cavs. And flipping it up and out. But you see the rebound right there. Jared Allen couldn't finish on the Garland miss. So no Kelly Oubre again. So Curry, Bazemore, Wiggins, Looney, and Draymond. Both teams played last night. And Draymond opens with a missed three.
They're starting to run that play. Every game is the first play, that down screen play for Draymond. When Wiseman was in there, it was for him.
So Colin Sexton had been out with a groin issue, but opens the scoring with the jumper there. Both he and Garland are 6'1". It's got a little Lillard, C.J. McCollum type of thing. And they defend Curry on that three.
Let's see if Andrew Wiggins can expose one of the two at any point in this game in the post.
People forget Wiggins was actually drafted by Cleveland and then traded. And Isaac Okoro right down the lane.
He's having his best month. When you look at his shooting, his three-point shooting too.
Wiggins off iron. So what I don't like early, the Warriors have taken 3 straight threes. You know, last night was draw and kick. You always say break the paint. And on the back end of a back-to-back, as Okoro gets inside, Steve Kerr going to call timeout right away. Back end of a back-to-back, you don't want to just start jacking up jumpers early in a game. No, he didn't call the timeout. Okay. You had a stoppage there. But it was just because the ball, I guess, had gone out of bounds for a second.
Well, I just said Cleveland wants to get to the rim. Backdoor cuts, all that's in play. Got to be ready.
Wiggins off iron, but at least it was a post up.
He's trying to expose Colin Sexton in the post.
Kevin Love, who is a good three-point shooter, missing there, and Draymond the rebound. Draymond was waiting for Looney and ends up throwing it away. And how about Bazemore saving the day? Good screen to set up Steph. He missed that three. And off of Steph. He thought it hit Love's leg. And they may get together and change this.
I think they switched it up.
They did.
But the Warriors are recognizing early the way the Cavaliers are playing Draymond, just backing up off of him. Jared Allen's almost under the basket when Draymond has the ball. So just run that little handoff, get Steph some space. There you
nice
go.
Duck in, and Wiggins able to score inside.
Got something going to the rim.
So Bazemore's got Garland, and then Wiggins is dealing with Sexton. So Steph's got Okoro. They're cross-matching the little guards. That one deflected away. Shot clock at 3. Sexton recognizes, and flipping it up and in. And talk about making something out of nothing.
Well, Draymond's ball pressure broke up the pass to the open Kevin Love, and then he had to deal with Colin Sexton on his own.
And Steph,
there you go.
This little wall off the defender and flip that up and in.
They're top blocking him. They don't want him to come off and shoot that 3 ball. And Steph's just saying, yeah, you can do that. I'm going to go to the rim.
And Sexton, 24 points a game. He and Garland always penetrating, always putting pressure on the D. Bazemore knocked that away. Did you ever see Winston Garland play? Former Warrior?
I watched YouTube highlights from back in the day. But
now, as a fan, my Winston Garland he was an unbelievable pregame dunker that got no love. No, I'm serious. Like, you know, when they really showed off and could do stuff in the layup line, Winston Garland was shockingly good bounce. And speaking of bounce, Jared Allen spoon-fed there for the dunk.
They're going to keep running pick and rolls. They're trying to make it easy on Jared Allen.
It's the thing with Cleveland having 2 offensive creators. Very difficult to deal with. All that attention on Curry. So Looney sliding in. And so there's a Warrior adjustment to that.
Said it. 2 defenders went with Steph. Roll to the rim. Weak side was late.
Jared Allen and Kevin Love had played all of 7 minutes together until last night. And Sexton will flip it up and in and draw the foul.
This rejecting the ball screen thing is pretty trendy, and that man is one of the main culprits, Andrew Wiggins. So he should know, guarding Colin Sexton, got to force him to the screen. If you let him go away from the screen, your help's not going to be there. You saw where Draymond was. Draymond is set up on the other side like he's about to come off the screen. So you got to make sure you angle your body, make it easier on yourself, force him over that, fight through, whatever you need to do.
So Cleveland very efficient in the early going, 6 of 9. And Steph for 3, and every 3 has been contested. They are right in his jersey.
Okoro. That's what he's known for, his defense.
You know, they get league pass too. And Jared Allen is hammering that down.
Warriors were a little discombobulated there, trying to switch and just left Allen open. And Cleveland's pretty locked in right now. They're off to a
The Warriors, little 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m. arrival. It's it looks like it.
It looks like the second game of a back-to-back right now.
But
for
Cleveland played last night too.
Exactly. No excuses.
Also from OKC to Cleveland, you lose an hour too, so that didn't help. Okoro inside.
You got to see.
I mean, this is the 5th pick in the draft, and like you said, playing his best basketball right now.
He's not going to create his own shot a bunch, but he does move well without the ball. You got to see man and ball if you're on the weak side. Warriors didn't.
Wiggins hitting that 3 off the Steph creation. Just kind of ease into the game, find your way. Because Cleveland has just burst out of the gate so far. Garland stepped out of bounds. I'm telling you, like when the ball hits the rim and gets stuck, we call it a wedgie. You got to come up with something for this. Just the random, no defense, no defender, and you just dribble out of bounds for fun.
Well, it's just
come up with it.
It's just a false step. You don't normally see it when someone's dribbling. Usually it's when they have a live dribble.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Draymond, so smart. He just tapped that to Bazemore to hit the 3. That was going to be a turnover that Draymond just saved the day.
Now you got the ball movement going.
Tell you, you don't think of Sexton as this crazy scorer. You look up and see
You're fighting over the top. You saw Damian Lee fight over the top, so Draymond has to take a few steps over. And that pocket pass is there. You're trying to get in from the weak side. Yeah, they're giving you a lot to think about.
Well, Bazemore 2 fouls, Wiggins 2 fouls. It's going to get Jordan Poole in the game. Kent Bazemore has been really good as of late. Last 2 games, 10 of 20 from the field, 6 of 10 on threes. And without Oubre, you need the points. Jared Allen scoring inside.
Just switched it. The Warriors switched it. You got Jared Allen with a small defender on him. Exploit the matchup.
Draymond attacking. Draymond down the lane. How about that finish? And it's not